How is he so great when he's not made of finals?
Can we say he's good?
Let's say he's good.
He's good. Everybody can't be great. I think we only have a couple of great coaches in the NBA right now.
Check out his winning percentage at Butler.
He's a great college coach.
Yeah, he's a great college coach. Never won an NCAA title, but I mean, I guess you don't need to win a title to be great anymore.
It's like participation trophies. Everybody.
No, you just need to win. You just need to win 71% of your games. That'll get 2 straight finals.
71% of your games in a conference. What conference was he in, Murph?
He was in a bunch of different ones.
Butler, they moved to the they moved to the Big East.
After everybody left the Big East.
Yeah.
You got the 2 straight finals.
2 straight what? NCAA finals?
Yeah.
Straight finals. Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, he did.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna jump back to basketball, but you know what time it
They
is.
didn't win?
No, they didn't.
They lost.
No, they lost both of them.
They lost to Duke
They
one year.
lost both of them. But greatness, you don't need to win to be great anymore. Let's hey guys, you know I got another bracket.
Meanwhile, Steph Curry's cooking right now, and the Rockets lead just got erased, and the Warriors are up 1.
That's Gerard Hector, the great Gerard Hector.
You must be 2 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm at 62-63, 5:19 to go in the third.
My
Let's-
DirecTV is
Yeah, I
last.
say somebody watching DirecTV, somebody watching Comcast.
Yeah. That DirecTV is way behind. I do that all the time. All right, guys, we did Best Fruit last week. Join me again. We're going to do another quick bracket, not as long as the other one. This one is your favorite broadcaster, okay? In the Guilty Pleasures region, you got Jerry Springer and Ricky Lake with a first-round bye. In the Big Time region, you got Oprah Winfrey, Dick Clark with a first-round bye. The late night category, you got Johnny Carson, David Letterman as a bye, and Ellen DeGeneres and Steve Harvey at the 1 and 2 in the talk show. Coach Reed, we're going to start with you.
Yep.
We're going to start with the wild card games. Wendy Williams takes on Rachel Ray. Who you got? Who's your favorite? Think long, you think wrong.
Wendy Williams.
Ghost?
Wendy, come on.
Gerard?
You gotta go, Wendy.
Murph?
I barely know who Rachel Ray is, so I gotta go.
Wow. All right, Wendy Williams is the winner. All right, and you got Tyra Banks against Jimmy Fallon. We'll start with you, Gerard. Who you got? Tyra Banks, Jimmy Fallon.
Is that even a question? Tyra.
You just going well, we know why you picking Tyra. Anyway, Murph,
Come on.
Tyra Banks, Wendy, or Jimmy Fallon. Murph, you up.
I gotta go Tyra.
Coach V?
Jimmy Fallon.
Ghost?
Jimmy Fallon.
I got to go Jimmy Fallon, too. Tyra Banks as a talk show host, I mean, she's fine. But that's about all she is.
I'm not. If somebody's trying to listen to Jimmy Fallon, I'm like,
All right, so that sets up. Hold on.
And Fallon was all chummy with Trump, so I ain't.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm taking that back. I'm going Tyra.
All right, that sets up a 5.
Fallon was fat? No, I think he was upset with Trump.
Well, it's too late. The votes are in.
He was like messing up his hair, his toupee, and all whatever. You remember that?
Hey, and we're back. That leaves it the way it is. We got to move on to the talk show category. You got Dr. Phil against Dr. Oz, the doctor bracket. Murph, who you got?
Dr. Phil, I'll go Dr. Phil.
Gerard?
Yeah, I'd go Phil too.
Coach V?
Dr. Oz. I
Ghost?
was on the show.
I'm going Dr. For longevity, Phil, Dr. Phil.
All right, that's it. Dr. Phil wins. My vote is irrelevant. All right, that's a 3. And now we got Regis Philbin against Michael Strahan. Coach V, who you got?
Regis.
Ghost?
I'm never going for a giant. Regis.
All right, I'm gonna make this unanimous. I'm gonna make it 3-2. I'm taking Regis just because of what Ghost said. I'm not voting for no giant, so you guys don't even have to vote. All right, let's go to the big time category. You got Barbara Walters against Anderson Cooper. Can we all agree Barbara Walters?
I don't know. I like Anderson.
Okay, you like Anderson?
Yeah, I
I
like
get it too, but Barbara's the OG. So.
She is the OG.
Yeah,
Gotta
more
give her
Barbara.
respect.
I think we're all gonna take Barbara Walters on that.
She is.
All right, you got Diane Sawyer against Simon Cowell. Murph, who you got?
I'm gonna go Simon Cowell.
Gerard?
Wow, upset there again. Diane Sawyer, the OG. Got to go with Diane.
Coach V?
Diane Sawyer, definitely.
Ghost?
Diane.
All right, I'm going Diane Sawyer as well. All right, now we got in the late night category, Jay Leno versus Jon Stewart. Murph, who you got?
Excuse me.
Jay Leno.
Coach V?
Jon Stewart.
Wow.
Yes.
Ghost?
Jay Leno.
Gerard?
Stewart.
Oh, wow. That makes me the deciding vote. Given that I did not watch a lot of Jon Stewart, I'm going to have to take Jay Leno. Sorry, Jon Stewart. Great guy, but I never really watched this show. So, all right. And the 4 or 5, you got Arsenio Hall versus Jimmy Kimmel. I'll start with you, Coach V.
I'm going with Arsenio.
Arsenio?
Yeah.
Ghost?
Arsenio versus Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, Arsenio versus Jimmy Kimmel.
Arsenio.
Gerard?
Arsenio.
Murph?
Oh, man. I hate to diss Arsenio, but I'm going to go Jimmy Kimmel. Sorry.
I'm going with the legend Arsenio Hall. He changed late night at his time, and that's who I'm going with. Now, we're going to jump back in a little basketball. Can anybody beat the Warriors? I'll start with you, Murph.
Nope. Oh, sorry.
No, I don't think so, unless a couple of them get hurt, which looked like a possibility earlier tonight. But, no, if they're even like 90%, 80% full strength, nobody's beating them.
Gerard, you concur with that opinion?
I mean, yeah, even though I picked Rockets in 7, I mean, this Warriors team is a juggernaut. And again, what makes them impossible is there's no answer for Kevin Durant, right?
Right, absolutely.
That's what makes them unbeatable.
Well, in that vein, who would you rather see play the Warriors? Would you rather see a Ghost? I'll ask you that. Who would you rather see play the Warriors? The Rockets? I'm sorry, the Rockets. The Celtics or the Cavs?
Cavs. I don't think Jesus is ready.
Coach V, who would you rather see, given your input on the motion offense, who would you rather see, the Celtics or the Cavs?
Based on what they run offensively, I'd rather see the Celtics. I would not. The Cavs, I don't. Their offense is too predictable and too stagnant for me.
Gerard, who would you rather see in the matchup?
I mean, I'd rather see LeBron, of course, but it's going to be interesting to see the Celtics. The Celtics would be a good matchup just to see Tatum and Brown, these young guys, on the big stage against the mighty Warriors. So the Celtics might be a better matchup.
And Murph, give me your thoughts. Who would you rather see? Who do you think would be a better matchup for the Warriors, Celtics or Cavs?
I think it's equal. I think neither one is a matchup. I think entertainment value, you want to see LeBron, but I don't think either team has a chance.
I agree. I think the Warriors have this thing sewn up, barring injury. I would rather see
someone for like the next 5 years.
Yep. And what are your thoughts on guys taking less money to stay with the Warriors? Murph, I'll start with you.
Well, I know you're a hater of the Warriors super team, so I know this really bothers you. But I don't have a problem with it. Guys got to take care of themselves. If winning is more important to you than money, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, they make so much money as it is. I don't have a problem with it.
Ghost, your thoughts on players taking less money to stay with the team?
They say people get hometown discounts. You want to go there. I'm not going to fault them, but I just think you affect other players who could be making more money.
Gerard, before I jump in here, I'm going to ask you your opinion on players taking less money to stay with a team.
Look, man, I think players should maximize and get as much money as they can, but if someone decides that they'd rather take $5 or $8 or $10 million less to have a better chance of winning a championship, who am I to tell them no?
You know who you ought to tell them no? You're the union. You know why? Because like Ghost said, it affects other players. This ain't about you. This is about the union. Bingo! That's exactly where I was going. Hold on, Murph.
I'm not buying this union argument. I think you just hate.
No. I don't care about super teams. No, I don't care about super teams. What I care about is players maximizing their earning potential. And what I'm saying is, when A-Rod wanted to go to the Boston Red Sox and take less money, the Major League Baseball Players Union walked in there and said, "Oh, no, you won't. That's not how we get down, bro. We do not take less. We take max."
Because you're affecting...
Because you affect other players' pockets. That's why football players have no leverage.
Baseball union's the best union of all.
Exactly.
Sports, right?
Exactly.
This is a business, and I get you want to win championships, but you cannot take less money to do it. The owners can pay a luxury tax.
Wait. How you got to explain to me how it's affecting other players, and that's it. In that particular situation where one player says, "I'm going to stay here for less money, how does that affect other players?
Nope.
Because if, say, Clay says, "Oh, you know what? I'll take $8 million to stay here," and his stats are
Right.
what they are, then
You
Eric,
devalue
say
players.
Eric Gordon comes and say, "Oh, you know what? I want
That's
10."
right.
Well, no, I'm not giving you that much money because Clay only got this, and he got better stats than you.
Right.
And you only,
If
I'm only
the
going to give you
agent- If I'm
6.
the agent of another player and they try to bring up Clay to me, that's not my value. We all know Clay took less for to stay with a championship team. It's a whole different
It's
situation.
depressing
I don't
set.
think- I
It
don't think
depresses
that dictates the
salaries.
value of other players.
It depresses salaries. Anytime you take less, it depresses salaries. It brings the overall salary down. Make the owners pay the luxury tax. Don't listen. You can
Yeah,
keep
that's different. You want to make sure the owners pay. That's a different argument.
you can keep that team together.
Here's my thing, and I'm with you on this. So, I'm not about doing anything for the benefit of these billionaire owners.
Thank you.
Like, let's keep it real on that. Because these fools got plenty of money to afford to pay the luxury tax. Because these teams are their hobbies, right? These fools made their billions doing something else. This is their play money. So I'm totally down with not worrying about the owners paying luxury tax. But look, a lot of these players don't realize that, and it's problematic, I think, overall. But again, I can't tell another man what to do with his cash.
I understand what you're saying, Gerard, as it relates to not telling a man what to do with his cash. But again, you just said the most important thing. This is a bit. First of all, you say it's a plaything for them. Does Paul Allen care about paying luxury tax?
No.
Paul Allen's a billionaire. He paid $2 billion for the damn Los Angeles Clippers. But you want me to take less money so I can build a championship? Get the hell out of here with that.
But
You must be out your damn
But
mind.
not all teams. It's a hobby for them. For like the Bucks family, that's their livelihood. Like
Well, then that's their problem.
They make their
That
business.
is their thing.
But then that's their problem.
Although Dr. Buck did make his money in real estate first, that's how he was able to get
Right,
money
he
to buy.
right he did. But that's the family business is the Lakers.
Okay, but here's my thing.
He still ain't hurting now.
Right. Why should I take less? Are you going to take less as an owner? Oh,
No,
hell
I mean
no.
I agree with that, but to say like because this is their it's their hobby, their plaything for some
Okay.
people it's not.
Even if while I agree with Gerard, even if we don't use that as the premise for our argument, the Warriors up 80-70 at the end of the third over the Rockets. Even if we don't use that as the premise, I just can't fathom taking less money, pay the luxury tax because they structured this and Murph, you talk about it. Here's how they work the system. They put the luxury tax in place to penalize the players for maxing out contracts because they said, "Well, we can."
So your argument, though, is really not with the players. Your argument is with the union not being strong enough.
That's
collectively
absolutely.
situation where that the players cannot. You legally cannot take less.
Absolutely.
money.
That's
You
my
argue,
argument.
We won't let you.
We will not, as the union. Just like if you want to if the players want guaranteed contracts, and they have guaranteed contracts in the NBA, I realize that. But if you want to maximize your earning potential, you know what you do? Follow baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball has set the path for all sports as long as you are willing to take the hits in the beginning for the long-term game. Now in football, they're not willing to do that because of the shortness of the careers. And they've set that system up, and we've talked about that ad nauseum. In basketball, they let these guys take less. You should not, as a union, especially in basketball where contracts are guaranteed, allow any players to take less money. That's just my position on it. I don't care you want to stay with them. Because who put the luxury tax in place? The owners, right?
Yeah.
The owners put the luxury tax.
Yeah.
That's something they put in place to protect themselves. And then the players say, well, we got to take less.
Stand luxury tax so we can build a winner.
Exactly. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? They done game the system. So we got to take less money.
They did.
We take less money so we can stay under the luxury tax.
On that,
They've been hoodwinked.
the larger media narrative is that okay, well this
There
guy
you
is
go.
selfish, he won't take
There
much
you
money
go.
to stay,
There you
and
go.
Selfish players, they're the problem.
Yeah.
Now you start talking about selfish players.
They
Tom
hood
Brady
around
took
the
less. That ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. That's his dumb ass.
And see what they start to do is they start to send out the narrative that it's about the championship, it's about the championship,
Right,
it's about the championship. But for the player, yeah, it may be the championship, but for the owner, yeah, they'll take the championship, but it's more for the money.
They
What's
get
the
the money regardless.
what is their but what is their profit margin? Like as long as they're making money, Well, because they were talking about that with Toronto. They was like, okay, Toronto's going to have to make some moves because they have some contracts that are really bad. And they would say either we keep what we have and just keep, selling out every year and blah, 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 and making money, or we make the concentrated effort to go after a championship and make the moves necessary to do that. So for some people, like you said, sports is entertainment. It's just about, are we making money? If we win a championship, oh well. If we don't, we're not pressed for that because we want to make money. That's what we're here to do.
The Pittsburgh Pirates haven't won a championship since the 79-80 season, I believe, but they are profitable.
They're making mad loot over there.
They're making mad loot.
Yeah.
They ain't paying nobody, but they making mad loot.
Right.
The Dallas Cowboys haven't won a championship in 20 plus years. They are running a business.
They're the richest franchise in
Was it
the
Nick?
world.
Right.
The Knicks, exactly.
Got all the money.
Got all the money. But they have bamboozled players into believing that if you don't take less money, you're not really committed to winning the championship. You know what? Then I'm not committed. Let's move back into the brackets. We got Jerry.
But that's what LeBron, he did with Dan Gilbert. He was like, no, if you won a championship, you gonna pay that luxury tax.
That's right. And that's what you should make him do.
And he's had to.
Hey, Murph, Jerry Springer against Jimmy Fallon. Who you got?
Jerry Springer.
Gerard, who you got? Jerry Springer, Jimmy Fallon.
Springer.
Coach V?
Is Maury on there?
Nope.
Jerry Springer.
Ghost?
I mean, Jerry Springer, because he had fights.
Jerry.
All right, you got Ricky Lake against Wendy Williams. Coach V?
Wendy Williams.
Ghost?
Wendy.
Gerard?
Ricky Lake had like 3-minute run.
Nah, she was on for a
She had
while.
a good run.
I might have to go Ricky.
Murph?
I'm gonna go Wendy.
Ooh, that leaves me with the tying, the deciding vote. Wow, this is tough. I gotta go Ricky Lake.
Wendy's a legend.
Oh,
Ricky Lake is
man.
not a legend.
Where is Maury? That's what I want
I
to know.
gotta go Ricky Lake.
How
I'm
you know
sorry.
Ricky Lake or Wendy Williams, who took over radio for a while, then she did talk shows and people follow her there. Oh man,
Where's Maury?
Wait a minute. Hold on, Ghost. You're making me
That's
reconsider.
delusional.
You're making me reconsider. All right, I'll go Wendy.
Yeah, I don't remember if Ricky Lake had it. Did she even have a personality?
no.
Yeah,
She had a
did.
good hot second.
All right, that'll set up the 1-3 matchup, Jerry Springer and Wendy Williams. All right, who we got? Ellen DeGeneres, Regis Philbin, Ghost.
Regis.
Coach V.
Ellen.
Gerard?
Ellen.
Murph?
Ellen.
Ellen it is. All right, we got Steve Harvey against Dr. Phil. Murph?
Oh God, I gotta go with Steve Harvey just for laughs.
Gerard?
Man, I gotta take them big parachute suits with me too.
You got to take the suits with you, too.
Man, all right, man. I'll go with Steve.
Coach V?
I can clown him at least.
I go with Steve. Yeah.
I'm going Steve Harvey. Ghost?
I'm going Dr. Phil.
All right, well, you lose. Sorry.
Wasn't Steve Harvey the one who had a meeting with Trump?
You had a meeting with him.
And we all cool with him?
I don't know that he was cool with
forgot
him.
about that.
And he wrote that
Oh,
book.
man.
He said you got to be in the building to make change.
Yeah,
That's
but-
his theory.
yeah, word.
All right, Murph, we going to start. Everybody ready? Let's go. I'll start with you, Murph. Oprah Winfrey, Diane Sawyer. These are heavy hitters now.
Oprah, no question.
Coach V,
Oprah.
can we all agree on Oprah?
I can.
Just
I
put
mean,
Oprah down
is
as a
Oprah
winner.
just going to the finals? Can we just walk her all the way through?
Yeah, walk her right to the podium.
Dick Clark against Barbara Walters. Who we got?
Dick Clark. What?
Dick Clark goes.
Dick Clark.
Murph.
Dick Clark.
All right, that's it. Dick Clark it is. I'm going to take Dick Clark as well. All right, and in the late night bracket, we got Johnny Carson against Arsenio Hall.
Johnny Carson.
Well, can we all agree Johnny Carson?
Yeah. He's a legend.
Yep.
David Letterman against Jay Leno.
Letterman.
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 It is. All right, this sets up. Oh, man, this
Reverse
is tough.
Johnny.
All right, we're going into the final four. Jerry Springer against Wendy Williams. Who we got? Murph.
Springer.
Hector.
Springer.
I'm going Springer.
Don't matter.
Coach V?
Jerry had fights.
All right. Oprah against Dick Clark. We're going to take Oprah. Okay, everybody's taking Oprah. We're going to walk her to the final four. Ellen DeGeneres against Steve Harvey. Can we all agree it's Ellen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ellen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, we gotta get Steve up out here.
I like Ellen.
And Johnny Carson against David Letterman's Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to let him with
How
that.
you having Johnny and Oprah in the same one?
Listen, this is a battle, man. This is a battle. The Final Four, all number one seeds. It's never happened before. It rarely happens in the tournament. Jerry Springer, Ellen DeGeneres. Coach V, who you got?
Ellen.
Wow.
Yup.
Ellen.
Ellen. Wow, Murph.
Ellen.
Wow.
See?
Gerard.
Ellen.
Ellen it is. And Oprah against Johnny. I'll start with you, Gerard. Who you got?
Lady O, of course.
Coach V?
I don't know. They had Here's Johnny.
Ooh, that's
I
rough.
go with Johnny. I go with Johnny Carson.
Oprah's the queen of all media.
Yeah, but I'm rolling with
Those-
Johnny Carson.
Oprah.
Murph?
Oprah.
I'm going Oprah as well. And in the finals,
Oprah gave away cars and changed people's lives.
you got Ellen DeGeneres against Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah.
Can we all just agree it's
Ellen's a
Oprah?
knockoff
Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah,
Oprah winning, man.
Oprah is the Golden State Warriors of broadcast television.
It is.
All right, given the currency.
You gotta put that meme out there. You get a car. You get a car.
Yeah. All Oprah had to do was mention your product on her show, and you was rich.
She changed the world, changed companies, changed lives. All right, guys, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish up strong. We all have agreed. I'm going to ask you one more time, Murph, for the final pick till next week. This thing will be over soon. Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers. Are you doubting LeBron?
No, I'm not down LeBron. I'm still down the rest of his team. They didn't, I'm not impressed by the way they even played at home, especially the last game. I thought the Celtics played so horribly. So that worries me a little bit. But I'm going to stick with the Celtics in 7.
Gerard, tell me what you see in the Cavs' eyes. I want to know.
I see confidence because they have the best player in the world on their team. So I like the Cavaliers to win in 6.
Ghost?
I'm going to Cavs. I'm going LeBron.
Coach V?
Celtics.
You just like that organization. You like
That's not about organization. I like the offensively the Cavs. Offensively the Cavs suck. I'm sorry, they do.
All right, I'm taking the Cavs in 6. I ride with LeBron. I'm going to, as they say, I'm going to dance with the girl I brought to the party. And I've been riding with LeBron. I'm not about to give up on him now. Gerard, let the people know where they can find you.
They can find me at Black Sports Online, at BET.com, co-host of the 7 Footers Podcast, at JS Hector on Twitter and Instagram.
We appreciate your time, man, and we'll get you back on real
Yes,
soon.
thank you for calling in.
Jay Murph, tell the people where they can find you.
Definitely Bill Roden on Sports, on iPod, at BrosPod on social media, and CBSLocal.com.
Gentlemen, thank you again. You know it's always a privilege and an honor. We thank you again for your time. We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for calling in, fellas. Have a good night.
That's the great Gerard Hector, the great Jamal Murphy. Check them out on all social media platforms and their podcasts. They do a great job covering basketball and all sports. Coach V, you got any final thoughts? It's 82-79. The Rockets trying to make this a game with 8:09 to go in the fourth.
More teams need to look at developing some type of motion offense instead of just settling for that 3.
On this day in history, goes May 22nd, 1988. Larry Bird led the Celtics past Dominique Wilkins and the Hawks to win Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Jeez,
Semifinals?
that's what it says.
I think I remember seeing that today.
That was late then. What the hell? Why the season going on so late? I thought the NBA was going late this year.
Yeah, right? This thing ain't going to be over till June.
Well, just keep playing and don't even have a break.
Yeah, right? Final. You know, let me throw this out there real quick. And I want to talk to you about this real quick.
Sure.
Voluntary OTAs. Tom Brady didn't show. Does it matter?
No?
No.
No?
No.
Well, why would it have mattered if Odell Beckham didn't show?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
To me?
Yeah.
No.
It wouldn't have mattered to me either. What is the purpose of OTAs in May? Like what?
Getting the rookies to go along with rape and stuff. Getting everybody, just getting all the team back together, going through the motions, getting them ready.
Mm-hmm. But I think with everything Odell has done, he needs to be there.
Okay.
He just needs to be there because he needs to show the new regime that he is the man that he keeps saying that he is.
Football is
See, I just gotta be the one that's mandatory.
that's the way I feel. I'm not starting my season
If you
in
don't,
May.
if you want us to be there, then make it mandatory.
Make it mandatory. That's real simple. Why would you show up if it's not mandatory? You
You
know,
know what? You show up. You like the guy, Hunter Henry from the Chargers. Blew his knee out today in the OTAs. Now he's done for the year.
wow. That's horrible. And you know, Belichick in his
That
usual
is.
cryptic way said, they asked him about Tom Brady not being at the OTAs. You know, Belichick, we're only talking about players that are here.
Yeah, the players that are here are working hard, getting
They
better
always
than the ones
that's the
that are not.
standard thing. Every team says that.
Right.
Pittsburgh says it about Le'Veon Bell when he was out all last year.
Okay.
We only talk about teams. We only talk about players that's here in camp right now.
Which is
All
all
right.
you can do.
Another great week, folks. We thank you for your time. We do not take it for granted. As we always say, you cannot play the game unless you are in the game. Stay in the game. Next
night.
Tuesday. Good night.
Night night.